One. Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 11 of
Yeah.
season 4 of
Yes.
WovenRealm, entitled Tug of War for ominous reasons. Tonight, we will rejoin the Emerald Caravan. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. We still have our National Kidney Foundation fundraiser going, so if you would be ever so kind and donate, we'd appreciate it. But last we left off, we joined the Emerald Caravan in the city of Rensrun, reeling from the disappearance of their dear friend Constance and the sudden appearance of Minerva. Inter-party dynamics were sent into spirals as the caravan debated the philosophy behind what to do about Minerva. Was Minerva less entitled to a life just because they all loved Constance? While they pondered that thought, Minerva had a touching reunion with her long-lost sisters, Lillian and Lady Catsteel. Soren finally faced the consequences of the tunnels and learned he had been infected with a marrow parasite, and worse than that, he had to talk about his mother, Yvette. It appeared the party was
Oh
set on
yeah.
it appeared the party was set on finding out more about the good doctor and hoping that Mother Superior wouldn't pose as an obstacle. So we join the Emerald Caravan the next morning. I assume everyone is staying at Siggy's house still.
Uncle Siggy, let's go.
Yep. Okay. He's he's in
Note,
his underwear sleeping on the couch still. Nothing has really changed.
note though, Minerva probably asked for her own room.
Ooh.
Hmm. That's so sad. Do we want to RP that? Yeah, let's go back.
I mean, Azara's not gonna say anything. She's just gonna kind of be like,
Oh.
So, like, I noticed everybody else has their own rooms, and I was wondering how one would get hooked up with that.
I suppose it's Siggy's house. Ask him.
Ooh, good idea. No offense, it's not like you smell or anything, just like. It'd be cool to have my own room. Haven't had one in ever, I don't think.
I understand.
Dope, thanks.
That was so short but so sad. All right, we can wrap up.
That's it tonight, everyone.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming.
that's probably
That's
good.
it. The tears are already flowing.
Oh man, how do I recover from that?
Oh, also, just a reminder, Uncle Siggy's apartment's like right by the DDS stadium. So, Chris, if there's like a game going on,
yeah.
it's gonna be wild out there.
I think maybe the games are canceled on account of war across the border.
Oh, boo! I just didn't know if we were gonna be like annoyed in the morning or not.
Well, yes, you are, but it's to the sound of a bunch of angry tailgaters protesting the cancellation of the games. It didn't stop them though, and they're out
Dang
partying.
sports hooligans.
Yeah,
So I'm just like staring at the map because I was like, wait, where are we again?
far away.
All right, Chris, what do you have in mind for us?
So I guess first thing in the morning, Azara, you wake up to a note from Soren, and it just says simply 2 lines, and it says, "Gone to help Watchers. Maybe everything else is the distraction." Signed S. And he's gone.
Well, Azara comes out to breakfast significantly later than she usually does. She looks a little red around the eyes.
Oh. Making Azara sad early. Don't worry,
Yo.
we'll get to Alex soon.
Is everything cool? If this is about what I said about your friend before, I'm sorry. I just got a little defensive. I was kind of shitty about it, and I get it. I should not have said some of those things, but I did not want you to cry.
Thank you for the apology. It's just... it's been difficult recently.
Yeah. I realized that I put you in a really weird position. And
You are
thank
not
you for
remotely
being...
at fault, Minerva.
But still, like, thanks for being cool about it.
You've done nothing wrong.
Still. Anyway, I would like to do something that would make you not cry maybe soon, one day.
Thank you, Minerva. That's very kind of you. I'm all right. Not because of you.
Do you want to talk about it?
Soren and I had a bit of an uncomfortable conversation last
Oh.
night. And he left this
Oh.
morning.
Ooh.
And, you know, on top of everything else about my life.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
So, like, are you guys a thing? Because I can't decide if you are or not, or were you, and is that really was that really bad to bring up just now?
No, your curiosity is understandable.
Because apparently Versagenerics and constants were a thing, and that's going to be really confusing.
Yes, they were very sweet.
And you and Pretty Boy?
It's kind of complicated. Soren has a lot of responsibilities, especially after his father passed.
Oof.
To the Watchers.
Woof.
Yes. And it is at least partially my fault that his father is dead. So,
Ooh.
it is very complicated.
Yeah, that's rough. I do not know how to get you out of that pickle.
Yeah. Neither do I. So.
But go for it, girl. You get it. You do it. You go, girl.
Thank you.
Excellent. Support 100%.
Yes. Would you like some pancakes? I can make some pancakes.
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
I will do that.
I've only ever had pancakes in dreams before, so I'm hoping it kind of lives up to the hype.
They're quite good. I don't know if Ziggy has, like, syrup or jam.
He definitely does.
Okay, Zara will pull out, like, a bunch of, pancake stuff, and she'll tell Minerva, I used to cook a lot with my father when I was younger. But I always made pancakes with my mother when she was home.
Oh, that's nice. Are they in town?
My father's dead.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I knew I shouldn't have asked.
It's alright, even, my
I walked
mother's
right into that one.
Yes, my mother is in town.
Oh, that's nice at least, right? Yes, please.
It is complicated.
Great. Awesome. Okay.
But I'm glad she's here, and I'm glad she's safe.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Anyway, where is everybody else? I guess we're the only
Great
morning
question.
people.
Where are they?
And I didn't even choose to be a morning person. I just woke up.
Yes, part of the reason that Constance and I would room together is because we both wake up fairly early.
That makes
Consequence
sense.
of our upbringings.
I think Oleander, since she doesn't sleep, I think she went out like early to do some errands. Because it's just easier that way. We don't have to role play anything that way. Like I'll go pick up a few like extra healing potions if I can in town before we're heading out to, do a murder.
Vercingetorix is most likely meditating with his sword, contemplating, doing a murder.
We're all preparing for murder in our own ways.
He spends a lot of time communing with Scorched Earth for reasons. So do with that what you will, Chris. The long silence is making me nervous.
Sorry, I just had a terrible thought. That's it.
Oh no!
But I kind of love it. It's terrible. It's so good. Anyway, how many healing potions can I get, and for how much money?
As many as you want, because Ren's run is decently unaffected by the war so far, so they have a good supply.
Sweet. How much are they a pop?
Probably like 60, right? I don't know. What's
60?
a health pot these days?
What is the going rate? Can someone on Wall Street Bets tell me the going rate on health pots these days, real quick?
How much is milk these days?
Is Triss like following along with us silently, or are we just saying she or one portaled away or something?
I think we'll say one is with y'all because
okay.
we need her or one's portals. So
to get there quickly. Yeah, I was gonna be like, are we just weak train ride? Let's go.
maybe one will get lost again mid portal or something. Who knows?
That's always fun.
Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us, including Triss. Who still has healing potions, actually, before I drop, like, a ton of money?
I think I have one.
I got a healing pot.
Let me check. I think I have 2, but I will double check.
Soren has one that he'll leave with y'all with the note.
Sweet. I want to try to give everybody 2, so...
Sweet.
Look, we know we're going in to start some shit, so Oleander wants to make sure we're ready.
I do have 2.
I've got 2.
You've got 2? Okay. And you have 2 also, Minerstance?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Just an additional one.
Yeah, Soren will leave you one because
somebody can have that.
All right. So I think everybody's got 2 except for Oleander, so I'm still just going to grab 2 for her.
I have other means to get myself healed, so don't worry too much about it.
Okay, 2 regular potions. Are there any of those, like, sweet potions of power around that give us back a daily or anything like that?
I can probably quickly pull up the reference for pricing and stuff, Chris.
Yeah, I would say that they probably have some. Again, they're, like, decently unaffected by war up until this point, so they're not, like, hurting for it. But yeah, if you want to let me know how much you charged last time, Alex, I guess.
Yeah, I will let you know. I can pull up the whole ass potion list. Hold on. I just got to go back to that one set of advantages of just note-taking everything is I can go back and reference.
My notes tonight, 3/4 of a page. That's pretty
nice.
good. I would
nice.
say that before.
Yeah, but I will say in WovenRealm, you get to see 2 very different GMing styles on display.
That is true.
It's neat. Hold on, I've almost found it.
Yeah.
I just gotta go. I forgot how early that was in this season. All right, found it. All right, Potion of Power is 200.
200.
So I have a few others, like the Potion of Clear Thoughts, raising MD by +5. Potion of Iron Skin, +2 the AC and PD. Elixir of Life, which restores HP to full and removes all conditions. That one's pricey. So that one would be $12.50. Yeah.
$12.50 for the Elixir of Life?
Yeah.
How much was the Iron Skin potion?
$3.50.
$3.50.
Potion Clear Thoughts is $400.
Okay. Oh, goddamn. The life potion seems like it'd be real good for us to have just in cases.
That's what it's there for.
Pretty much. All right. Oleander's going to get... I've got the 2 regular potions, and she's just going to grab a power, an Iron Skin, and a Potion of Life. I'll deduct it from party funds. She'll take the Iron Skin.
Cha-ching, motherfucker.
And I think she's going to give Azara the Potion of Power, so you can get a daily back.
Oh, sick. Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say most mine are once per combat spells. Don't worry about me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I figure, Soren was our other healer pretty much, so now we're back down to
I've got a few
little
things.
less.
I've got a few things that I can do. I just haven't
that's true.
had to do them. Like I've got a few spells.
We have new Versi build.
Is it just a spell or is it a daily spell or ability?
That I don't know.
It's supposed to be a spell or ability. That way, if like a paladin chugs it, they can get their smites back.
Yes.
Yeah, no, like Versi's, like, and also half the reason I wanted to keep my druid spells is it allowed me to keep a few Healy ones. So I've got some supporty stuff, and I've got damage mitigation as well. So that's always good.
Okay, and Olander's gonna hold on to that iron skin.
Yeah, you hold on to that.
Okay, so that put a big old dent in our party funds for now, but I think it's good that we have that, especially, with War on. That's Oleander's other logic. She wants to skip up potions whenever we can right now.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea to have them.
Yeah.
I agree.
And everything.
The elixir of life is just a good fucking handle.
Right? Who's best to hold on to that? Did I dole that out to somebody yet?
You should hand that to someone who A, doesn't go down, and B, gets around really quick. Give that one to me.
Okay. So Versi, you take the...
Yeah, I do not intend to drink this. This is like, I will use my teleport spell to get to someone to chug it on them.
Okay, cool.
I also have 80 HP, so like...
Sweet.
Alright, metagaming AF.
I don't think so.
No worries. Oh, Olander also, I still have that venom spit potion-y thing in my inventory. I don't know if that's something anybody wants just while we're like shuffling some things around. Otherwise, Olander now has... I still have a Chonky Boy potion in here.
Chonky Boy. I don't even know if I remember what it does. Because, like, you've been too afraid to drink it, so I think I don't even know if I remember what it does.
I've just been going down before I take it, pretty much.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure it was like a 50-50 thing where it was like, this thing could be either really great or not at all.
Alright, iron skin.
And then, Sam, for Oleander's purposes, don't forget, I also have a lot of abilities that let me boost, like, your defenses, too.
Sweet. Okay, cool. So Oleander's got 2 regular healing potions and a Chonky Boy potion, and an iron skin, and that venom potion.
Sweet. Alright, yeah, just so everyone knows, for my build, most of my spells either clear a room, let me teleport, or help us. Like, I went heavy with the support, off-tank support thing, so, like, we'll be okay.
Sweet.
Maybe.
Cool. All right, so is the plan to head to Eternal Trust? Is that what we still want to all do? Do y'all want to have a conversation about it, or?
Probably should, huh?
Some form of better plan, I guess, besides just pretend Minerva's Constance murder.
Not a bad plan.
Step 3, profit?
Yeah.
Okay, so you find, like, the 5 of you are, Triss included, is around the breakfast table this morning, and you are free to plan your day.
Like handing out the potions, sorting things out.
Oleander got that early morning, went in when the contractors do for the shopping.
Right. Okay, so, I don't really know what the best approach is going to be, besides perhaps trying to isolate Mother Superior somehow. I don't know.
I would not imagine finding Mother Superior alone in Eternal Trust is going to be an easy task.
No, probably not.
But we could use the deception of Minerva as Constance.
I sort of do have a sense that if there was anyone Mother Superior would be alone with, it would probably be Constance, based on that last visit we had. It was... I mean, now you know why it was so unsettling, but...
That puts a lot of...
Why was it so
pressure.
unsettling? What did I miss?
It's a long story.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But everybody sort of took like a drug trip or
neat.
something.
No, like a cool drug trip or a bad trip?
No.
Oh, like a bad.
9.
Oh, bad.
Not
bad.
not good.
Minerva,
Man, I am just not getting. I'm not reading anything correctly.
Minerva, this group is a cult, essentially.
Oh yeah, I got that part.
They are using these substances for high control manipulation purposes.
Yeah. Okay.
Our assignment, besides finding the good doctor, well, one of us needs to see to Mother Superior's end.
And she does trust Constance. I mean, I suppose understandably, now we know the nature of the psychomancy and everything.
Well, I could use my...
Using Minerva to isolate Mother Superior puts a lot of faith in A, Minerva's ability to pretend to be Constance to someone who has known her entire life, and B, that Mother Superior has no way of checking to make sure Constance is who she says she is, or
Well,
That is a good point.
I didn't necessarily, mean to, just leave Minerva alone. I just mean Mother Sorry.
No, go ahead. No, before, my idea was I use my relationship with Constance. So Minerva's not going alone.
That's what makes sense. Yeah, because I didn't mean necessarily, get her alone with just Minerva, but I mean, it would be easier to isolate Mother Superior from other members of Eternal Trust, even to speak, with us around, if, Constance were to ask her, I think.
Plus, we can't just have Mother Superior dead right away. If the doctor's not there, she's the best one to know where he escaped to.
Good point.
True.
And also, yeah, I don't know much about Constance as a person except that she was really overly nice.
That is a good starting point, to be honest. Especially at Eternal Trust, just sort of yes and everything, so to speak.
Oh, like improv. Got it.
Constance was the kind of person that, despite seeing the absolute worst that our fellow folk and the gods had to offer, still saw some good in creation. If that helps.
I mean, okay, not everyone's like that, but fine. Yeah, I don't feel inferior at all. Cool. All right. Cool.
I wasn't trying to make you feel inferior. I apologize.
Nope, it's fine. I am studying. I'm sorry. This is homework.
Though I think we're going to need 2 groups. If, perhaps Versia and Minerva, you can try to take care of Mother Superior. Zara and I can at least go and try to locate the good doctor or information about him.
And don't go flying into random holes again.
I was going to say our last encounter did not go well.
At least...
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, at least this time we know something more of the layout and what sorts of things to expect.
That's true.
And remember, Dr. Victor Belmont's not just a biomancer. He's a highly trained blackcoat, founded a school himself. He's not just another one of them.
Understood.
I mean, there is certainly a reason Kat's advised us not to engage with him without the star touched about. But...
Yeah, fuck's that. Oh.
Something just fell.
Yeah, well, it's fine. I'll get it later.
Kanan's throwing shit in the other room.
Siggy, oh shit.
Can I call dibs if we get to it? Can I call dibs? Is that allowed?
Dibs for what?
For killing the good doctor, obviously.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how dibs work in that fashion. Usually, we are just trying to get out of places alive.
Ah, fair enough.
I suppose if the opportunity is available, we can ensure that it's yours, but and as Oleander said, the fight can get quite chaotic. And usually we just have to seize whatever opportunity we can.
Fair enough. Got it.
I certainly think, if it is possible, we will do what we can for you to get some final words in, so to speak.
Let's put it this way. If we were to be able to choose the executioner, Minerva, there's no doubt you're the one who should swing the sword.
Nice. All right, cool.
I recognize that the good doctor has had a profound effect on you in your life.
Yeah, you could say that. Or lack of life, that too. Either or.
Let's still just try to stick to some caution while we are there. I understand emotions might be running quite high considering the people we are facing, but we need to make sure we get out of there all alive and together. And considering we know at least a few months ago there was literally a hole filled with hunter killers and other biomancy creations, our focus needs to be getting out alive first. Information and getting out alive first and foremost. And
Agreed.
anything else is just going to be a happy little bonus, I think.
I relish the opportunity to end the good doctor and his heretical science.
I would quite enjoy getting to watch Minerva take some frustration out on Herr Doctor, believe me. But we also I know we have had a lot of losses lately, and I just want us all to be careful.
Fair enough. Well, whenever you're all ready.
Yeah, I suppose Triss can get us there quite quickly with open gates. Scheisse, Minerva, I know we just got this lovely outfit for you, but you might want to put on some of Constance's old things.
Aww. Okay.
I know, but I think they're like from the Eternal Trust, so fitting in.
Yeah, the green stuff that I was wearing when I woke up, or like the blue stuff that was like shoved in a corner of the trunk.
That's fun.
Oh,
That's fun.
Blue.
Oh man, okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sorry. We'll bring your other stuff too, you can change after. But
You'll want the armor. It's a godly relic.
The Minerva goes to get changed into Constance.
it's going to make you change the art back and forth on the overlay all night.
Did I?
You don't have to, but it'd be funny.
Oh, shit.
What?
Constance's hair color's changed since they've been to Eternal Trust.
Oh no. Do we have to dye it?
Yeah.
Just cover it in mud.
Oleander can help.
Look, is there like just a quick magic thaumaturgy?
Yeah,
I can just snap my fingers and Minerva's hair color changes.
The Sky's person only lasts like 10 minutes in 13th Age.
Wow, that's useless.
Yeah,
It's real short.
It's very short in this game, but you know what? Being able to disguise yourself for hours on end was a bit OP. Let's all agree with that.
That's true.
Remember when Blossom had the hat that lets you do it, and all she ever did was change her outfit occasionally?
That's my favorite thing to do. Is just very minor things.
I'm just gonna make the hat itself look different today.
You know what? I want to wear the actual hat.
I imagine it's not hard to find a way to make
Oh, it's
Minerva's
fine.
hair look brown temporarily.
Nope.
Yeah.
Y'all are magicians. You all know magic at this point. You can change the color of something. So
Between some makeup and prestidigitation, yeah.
it's easy.
It's not
Okay,
hard
so
to
y'all-
like darken someone's hair color
Yeah,
temporarily.
take some like
Just
brown eyeshadow, powder
Yeah.
it a bit.
That's fine.
Just like dip your
So
hair in
y'all-
some coffee.
Oh, hopefully not
Gross.
that. Y'all cut a portal through to open gate, just outside of Eternal Trust, maybe like an hour walk. And as you are all walking, Vercingetorix, a familiar effect takes over. And next to you, you see Philo walking. She's wearing a beautiful black, like lace dress, and she has like one of those like masquerade masks on her face today. And she has like a little crow with the broken beak, which is her thing. And she's kind of like scratching it under the chin a little bit. And she's just walking next to you. She's not even engaging in conversation until you do.
I don't.
Okay, so you just walk for like 10 minutes by each
Yep.
other.
Yep.
Okay. And then she finally looks over and she's like, so do you want to talk to me or not?
I was wondering if you were just going to walk next to me or say something. Sorry, it's rude to speak before a god.
Oh, well, that's fair. All right, well, I just came here. I just felt a little frustration in one of my subjects, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't you.
Just kind of turns towards Phyla. I have never been better, Phyla. I am alive again. My sister is poised to gain power in the Kovithian Empire. And I'm going to kill Mother Superior today.
All right, then. And she keeps walking, and she, like, walks behind, like, there's a tree between the two of you, and you lose vision for a second.
Do I walk into the tree?
And as she would appear behind, next to the tree, instead appears another familiar form.
Oh, God.
She looks similar to Phyla. There's clearly a family resemblance, but she has chains just writhing around her as if it's a dress. And she says, you know, there's a faster way to gain power in this world. Just come back to me.
Oh, man, Vercy's not doing well after seeing Cersei there. He just kind of like... It just stops dead in his tracks and just kind of just stares at Cersei and just freezes in place.
And then on your other shoulder, there's a little tap, and you see Phyla again next to her sister, and she says, ignore her. You're my champion now. She's in the past.
Just kind of blinking for a moment. I'm sorry. Your sister brings back negative memories for me. It's more of an instinctual response at this point.
Cersei again begins, and she says, remember all of the good times we had. Gehenna is a beautiful place.
No, it's not.
Fear is the best emotion. It unlocks all the others for you.
I'm sorry, is
You're
this bitch a Sith Lord?
It really is.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just... Vercingetorix is just kind of... so we're getting more of Alex's reaction there.
Mm-hmm.
Viola, why is your sister here?
Oh, I don't know. I typically ignore her, but I would assume she...
Nine. I think you're failing to understand. She's not supposed to be able to leave that cathedral.
Oh, yes, I know, but when you left, it kind of allowed part of her to leave as well, is the unfortunate part. I was gonna tell you, but I needed you to kill Mother Superior first, and then I was gonna explain it, but...
I can't help but feel manipulated. Finally,
Oh, no,
I expected
not at all.
better from a god such as yourself.
Well, that was a mistake, but...
One with such attention to detail, to leave out such a detail, when presenting me with a contract. That's not a very accurate representation of your portfolio.
I don't know which portfolio you've been reading, but clearly it's the wrong one. I have lied a lot as a god. There's only one god who actually lies more than me, and that's... We don't talk about her, but...
I thought you were going to say Siak, but...
It's not good. That's not a god. Let's not get... Don't let him besmirch the name. He's more like a stain. I don't know. Cersei, a part of her, every time somebody escapes her, like, immortal realm, a part of her is able to escape too, and then Cersei begins talking, and she says, the last time I escaped, they left me chained Agora.
Just looked down at the chain tattoo that he came back with. So that's what the Mark of Torment is for, then.
Yes, we really need to change that tattoo. Don't you have a friend who, like, does tattoos?
I'm not interested in what their artist has on offer.
All right, well, fine. I'll find you a better one. She, like, gets out a little note and writes it and puts it back in her pocket.
Begone, Lady of Chains. I'm not talking to you here.
See, she really thinks that she owns at least a part of your soul at this point, and I'm trying to tell her that your soul clearly belongs to me now because you're my champion. So it's very frustrating to have this inter-sibling conflict.
Mine soul is mine own. But we can choose to interpret the laws of the cosmos differently.
So as you say that, a third voice
Jesus!
starts, and you hear this, like, deep snarl. And you don't see a form of Lycus, but you know the voice at this point.
Ah, fuck.
And he says, do we really want to talk about whose soul Vercingetorix belongs to?
Well, that's comforting. So, Phyla, have you come here just to torment me again? Or...
No, I really just wanted to shore up our relationship here. It seems that there's, ever since you became my champion, there's quite a few people who actually are disputing that claim that I have to you. Actually, I've already claimed you. My sister, Lycus.
2
There's
dates
one
to
other.
the prom.
Yes, 3, actually.
Well, I never thought I'd be such a beau. I feel so honored.
You should. Just make sure you choose the right one is all I'm saying, because proms are really hit or miss.
Well, I have a question for you. More so out of curiosity than anything. Minerva, was that your doing?
I mean, I suppose in a roundabout way, yes. It was going to happen anyways. I kind of sped it up to give you another ally in this fight, because it would have been a whole thing you having to explain that you were going to kill Constance's mom. I also have this thing about, like, love. That's kind of one of my domains that I see over, and it wasn't working, if I can be candid, so.
I'm sorry, Vought.
Well, I mean, you wanted different things. She wanted her mom to be alive, you wanted her mom to be dead. It's,
Please don't make romance decisions on my behalf.
Oh, last one, I swear.
Let me ask you this. Perhaps you understand Minerva and Constance's true nature. Perhaps you don't, because, well, you're just not strong enough of a god to know those things, huh? But are Minerva and Constance one and the same? Or are they actually separate entities?
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm just not strong enough to know that.
Yeah, but I knew she was gonna do that. But I wanted Bercy to have a cool. He's trying Triss's approach here of
It's a good
cool and badass about this. I'm not gonna be like, fuck you for taking my girlfriend away. No peaches. Like Bercy ain't gonna be like that. Bercy ain't gonna be like that.
As you're walking, you just, like, butt into this chest, and you look up at the form of Lycus and his terrible visage. And next to you, you see the writhing chains, and on your right, you see Phyla, who is beautiful but scary in her own way. And you just feel really, really trapped for a second.
Yeah. That he's definitely looking like reaching for the sword. I imagine Lycus is taunting him with that now, like, oh, that's mine. Don't forget that one, buddy. That belongs to me.
His, like, tendrils are kind of, like, reaching out towards the sword, like wrapping his, like, haired fingers around them.
And just kind of swat them away.
Yeah.
If you really own the moon, Sierra wouldn't still be prancing about this realm.
And then you just hear Phyla, like, kind of whisper to you, like, so who do you choose, Vercingetorix?
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
And as you say that, a fourth voice.
God, oh my God, what are you doing to me here?
The the Getsu head at your hip.
Oh God!
You just hear this like deafening, not scream so much as just like booming voice proclamation almost. And he says, "I, Deakan, banish thee." And you watch as the three gods fade out of existence.
I imagine this is when the others turn around the verse. He's just looking at the head and he's like, "Thanks for that, Deakan. Thanks for that."
He just says, "You need to be careful with the friends you keep."
They're not my friends. More like crazy uncle's one of them, but just verse. He's just like holding this severed head, talking to it as we're getting ready to enter eternal trust.
It was the least I could do. Your freeing of my soul has reinvigorated myself to relearn my name, and I hope to help you in the future.
Deakan.
Should we be worried about this?
Verse. He just turns to the group. The head's name is Deakan.
I feel as if we've missed
Should
something.
we be worried about this?
9. Merely seeing things. Saw I was back in Gehenna for a moment.
That does not make me less concerned.
Yeah.
Should I? I'm going to ask one more time. Should I be concerned?
I am concerned.
Deakan has ensured my safety and mental well-being for the time. Oleander, stop looking at me like that.
Like what? I don't know what you're talking about.
That, never mind. I appreciate everyone's concern. Let's go kill this bitch.
Okie dokie.
All right. So within the hour, you find yourselves at the doors of Eternal Trust, a familiar sight for all of you at this point, all venturing past these gates. Actually, has Versi been to Eternal Trust?
He is not. He watched from a divine distance.
Yeah, I thought so. So for most of you, a familiar sight. And Minerva, you find yourself, there's two gentlemen at the gate, and they soft brown hair, the same robes that you find yourself wearing, styled a little bit differently, but several protectors.
And I'm
And
the
they look
only
out
one
at
in
you.
blue.
Mm-hmm. And they look out, and they say, "Oh, Constance, you're home."
Hello there.
Yes, hello. Do you require entrance? Are you staying for a while?
Yes, we are here. I have my friends with me to visit once again.
Leans over to Minerva real quick. Also, Constance never uses contractions.
We're gonna die.
Going to. We're going to die.
Damn it. God damn it. Shit.
Constance, is everything okay? This is your home. You're welcome admittance anytime you like.
Oh, yes. Everything is fine.
Oh.
Constance is just nervous about introducing me. Hello, Vercingetorix shakes hand. I am the boyfriend of Constance's you've heard so much about.
So nervous. Very nervous.
Hopefully friendly knows. And one of the guards elbows the other one. Yeah, Constance, you're welcome here anytime. Here. And he goes up back and opens the door.
Cool.
Okay. So it's
going great.
you gained admittance to Eternal Trust. Things are pretty much like the last time you left it. There's maybe a few less people hustling and bustling in the streets. But yeah, that's pretty much what you got.
So what actually is our plan? Like, what are we doing?
Well, I think perhaps finding a way to split up so we can try to inspect the doctor's spaces. I think it might be good if we are able to avoid Minerva and the good doctor immediately seeing each other.
Yes, for sure.
You hear as somebody approaches, "Oh, Constance, good you're home." And this is Sister Integrity. And she just says, "We could really use some help. The dining hall is a wreck right now. If you could just run in there and clean that up, that would be great."
Oh, I would love to do that.
I'm sure that Constance would be more than happy to help. But we have something somewhat important to speak to Mother Superior about first.
Oh, well, let me check her calendar. She actually has a doctor's appointment right now.
Oh, fuck!
I see. Do you know when she'll return from that?
Well, I don't really know. Usually she takes her doctor's appointments at the doctor's office, which makes sense, but we saw her at Grand Phyla Hall today. It's part of my nature to be, honest.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Sister Integrity.
Cool. Thank you very much.
If we could get going on that dining hall thing, everybody would really appreciate it. It is disgusting.
Yeah, right now?
Yeah, literally this second.
You need
that'd be great.
the help right now?
Yeah, now.
Oh.
That'd be awesome. Honestly, if everybody could really pitch in, that'd be perfect.
Of course.
You go first. We will catch up.
Okay.
We'll be right behind you.
Yeah, I think actually, I left mine bag back at the concierge's office.
Oh, well, that was silly.
Yeah, well, we will be right there. Why don't you get started, and we will make sure, we'll see if we can even wrestle up a few extra hands to help you out.
Oh, how kind of you.
I am going to kill you later.
Yes,
let's go clean now.
Let us go clean,
Let us
yes.
go clean.
She just kind of locks arms with Constance Minerva and just leads her to the kitchens basically to do dishes.
You go ahead. We'll catch up.
We'll catch up with you.
Don't worry. We won't leave you alone. Abandons her at the first opportunity.
All right, Percy's looking at the others. We're going to the doctor's office, right?
Yeah, but we need to be very careful.
I will go see to Minerva. You two go to the doctor's office. Don't engage necessarily unless the opportune moment arises.
Very well. You might notice Olander's fidgeting with that handy necklace.
So I will go and find Minerva doing dishes, and I will help.
So Sister Integrity catches you all up on the gossip of the town, which is pretty much nothing. And then one of the chickens ran away for an hour, and then I found it.
For an hour? Wow,
Yeah.
that is enthralling.
Yeah, it turns out it was just right outside.
Oh man, what a story. What an adventure that you took me on.
What have
over
you
the
been up
past
to?
30 minutes.
Everyone's always wondering what's Constance, the chosen one, up to?
Lots of adventures.
Oh yeah?
And
like what?
Things.
Well, we just returned from a long voyage to the region of... Come on, map, load faster.
Are you making a map?
We just got back from the region of Cumbria, seeing to some matters over there. And then we figured we'd stop on our way over to the Kindred Wood, yeah.
Oh, I hear it's beautiful in Cumbria this time of year. Is it true?
It is very true. So lovely. So lovely. Minus the war and everything, of course.
Well, of course. That's some unfortunate business.
But the azaleas are in bloom and they are gorgeous.
Oh, my goodness. You don't happen to have any, do you? I'm a bit of a gardener. I'd love to transplant some.
I don't, but I have this. And he produces a little a willow seedling, and its little branches kind of glow a little bit. This comes from my home region in Lesser Goth.
Oh,
these trees are holy there.
You are a dear. I will plant this, and it will grow in eternal trust forever.
I imagine that eternal is forever.
Exactly. Yes, you're getting it. He is a dear, Constance.
What a catch, right?
Yes. How did you two meet?
Oh, well, that is a story.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
That's a story Percy's gonna have to tell.
Well, I would assume that, we were adventuring and
Yes.
Well,
we
you see,
happened to cross paths.
I was staying with a druid group in Shiverdale, and
Oh my.
Constance and her friends had stopped into town to help with a problem we were having.
Oh.
And Constance was the first one to offer to assist.
Of course she was.
Of course she was. And I guess one thing led to another. I got her a basket.
Oh my. Okay.
And, well, one thing led to another. It just takes Minerva's hand, and, well, you know how Phyla's a big fan of love.
Oh, she is. She is a meddler, isn't she?
She surely must have been involved, and how could Constance find one such as myself so charming? Am I right?
Oh,
He
you
meddled
are
his
just-
way straight into my heart.
Oh my god, you two are just peaches. Has any plans for, a ring?
There. Versi just kind of stops for a second. Not at this time.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
No, we're just traveling a lot, and it's just not the right time, you know.
You're young. You're young.
Plus, it needs to be blessed by Mother Superior.
Of course, that's why I'm here to ask Mother Superior's
Yes.
permission to eventually take Constance's hand. Of course.
Gosh,
God.
I
Yes.
won't spoil it. I swear.
I'm sorry. I'm such a blabbermouth, Sister Integrity.
No, it's fine. Me and Brother Resolute had a beautiful wedding at the Grand Phyla Hall just, 15 years ago. It's been a while.
And what color was your dress?
A blue. Just kidding. That was just a little joke, Constance. Because
Very. Oh, you are a card, Sister Integrity.
that was just
That's
a little
okay.
Constance joke. I apologize. But anyways, you don't want to hear it. That's ancient history. That's 15 years ago. But
Oh, that's hardly. Sister Integrity, I've experienced far much longer times in my travels. Tell me, have you ever been to Gehenna?
oh my, you're not supposed to say that here.
Well, my travels have taken me there. I'm only telling the truth.
Oh my, and how long were you there?
Eternity.
And she just loses it.
And while she's losing it, Minerva, let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god, you can't sing ahead of here.
Well, that was weird.
Yeah, very.
Were you?
I never actually did visit Eternal Trust previously. I just watched from a very strange distance, kind of like yourself.
Were you? Were you really
In
No, not that part. The other part.
What part? I wasn't Gehenna for an eternity.
No,
That is true.
Yeah, that part sucks. I'm really sorry to hear about that. I mean, I am very sorry to hear about that. But I meant the ring part. Was that
Well,
serious?
You see, after dying the first time, it made me, and getting my knife back, it made me really take stock in what's important. And I'm sure you've heard this story before.
Yeah.
No, of course not. You haven't. You merely started living again a couple days ago.
I could pretend to have heard it before.
No, that's all right. Look, the honest truth is, dying made me realize that I didn't want to wait. I've waited an eternity to rejoin with Constance, and I was willing to rip across heaven itself for her. So I figured
Oh.
those kinds of feelings would warrant that, but look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be talking about this with you.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, it's not. I'm not trying to make you feel inadequate. You and Constance are lovely in your own ways.
You're lovely in your own way. Shut up. She just stomps off.
Do you like give him the old stomp on the foot while you do that?
No, just stomp.
All right. Well, rip to Oleander and Azara. It was nice knowing y'all.
Yeah, as I showed him. That was a long conversation. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oleander and Azara, what do you find yourselves doing?
We know Mother Superior is likely at the doctor's. I think it might be good if we take a sort of roundabout way and approach from not the main entrance. See what we can see from maybe the windows or something first before we poke around. Maybe.
Yeah, I think we should maybe just keep an eye on the building from a decent distance. We don't want to confront them while they're together. That won't go well for us.
Yeah, no, I think that is very important to avoid. And perhaps after this appointment or something, the doctor will leave with Mother Superior, and maybe then we can slip in and at least look for some information.
That would be nice. So we're gonna, I guess, look around to find a place where we can, like, see the doctor's office, but maybe not be immediately seen from the doctor's office.
Okay. So there is, one protector outside of the doctor's office, and he's kind of sitting on like a stool, like reading a magazine about how cool Mother Superior is or something. He's got his legs crossed, and he's just like flipping. It's almost like comic book to him. He's flipping page to page. The Adventures of Mother Superior, and you are able to kind of like sneak around the side a little bit and kind of peer through the windows if you'd like without him noticing. But if you want to gain entrance, it's probably going to involve a check of some sort.
I want to keep like a decent amount of distance in case there's any sort of like proximity trap or alarm or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Also,
I think.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to say, I think for now our plan is to just sort of survey and see if we can find a way in if people leave or something.
Sure. I will have you make a intelligence check as you are spying, both of you.
Intelligence? That's no good. I'm actually not that bad at intelligence, but we'll see how the roll goes for me. 22.
Ooh.
I rolled real low, only a 15.
Okay. So putting your heads together, both of you intelligent, you are able to find you're kind of able to ascertain the guard's schedule by like watching the rest of the guards in the camp. And you watch as the protector, he stands up and he goes to the bathroom. He ventures off to the bathroom and leaving the door unprotected.
The thing is, we don't want to go in there while they might be in there.
Yeah, we're trying to avoid walking in on the doctor and Mother Superior in the same place.
Sorry. They said that she was taking her appointment
at the
Grand
chapel.
Final.
Let's go.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot we got that detail because we weren't there actually, so we don't know that, right? So
No, that was when yeah, you heard it.
No, we heard that. That was what Sister.
Oh, we did?
That's
okay, I thought that was while they were doing dishes.
Just kidding.
No, just before.
Okay. Then yeah, we'll try to sneak in, I guess.
Okay. It is locked. So if you'd like to try to do something to get through it.
I've got the cantrip words.
Knock. Okay.
Yeah, the knock cantrip. I don't know how it works.
Okay. Roll a D100 for me.
Uh-oh. Why?
Oh man, am I gonna see my old buddy maybe?
I was just having some nostalgic memories, actually. So it's like, man, weird sense of deja vu.
Right? 76?
76. Interesting. Okay. So you see the light blue padlock emblem flash in front of your hand, and the door clicks open silently and creaks open just a smidge.
Well, this bodes well, right? Just slip on in as quietly as I can.
Check for traps first, or do we think he'd booby trap in one office? Is that a concern?
Once we're inside, yeah, I don't think this main door would be more guarded when he's already got to guard out front usually, I suppose.
Fair. Okay. We creep in.
Okay. So you creep in. You're able to see like just kind of like a normal like sitting room, like a waiting room that a doctor would typically have, and it has I don't know, it has some like ironic signs, like the doctor is in, and like funny stuff like that. But other than that, it's pretty normal. You are able to kind of peek around and continue through, and you do see like his little sitting room, like his where he sees patients and things like that. And you do find a bedroom as well. The first thing about the bedroom is that it's unlocked, strangely, and that all of his stuff is packed. There is nothing on the walls. There are no clothes in the dresser. There are no shoes left on the mud rug.
Looks like he's not planning to stick around. Is there any luggage that seems particularly carefully packed or well secured?
Yeah, he has like a backpack hanging on a hook, essentially, for lack of a better word than backpack. And if you want to open it up, you can. You don't think it's trapped.
I lift a hand and then I look at Oleander like,
This is a bag?
Yeah, just like a backpack. Old school backpack.
oh fuck it, we're here. I'll take a very, very, very cautious, because this is the exact attitude that dropped me in a cage full of hunter killers last
Right.
night.
About 10 feet to the right of it, yeah.
And peek very carefully. I don't want to touch it at first. I'm just trying to peer inside, and then if I have to, I'll grab a pencil or something and
if I can mage hands.
That's better. Yeah, do that.
I just skeletal hand appears and just kind of pokes the bag at first.
You poke the bag, nothing blows up, no alarms are triggered that you hear, nothing explodes.
I will very carefully, very, very, very carefully look inside. Very carefully.
There's 2 journals inside and some quills.
Journals.
Ooh, I want to sneak a peek at these guys.
Yeah, I'll pass those to Leander.
Yep. You open it up, or you don't open it, but the cover says, it says Project Blood Angel 2.0.
Don't like that.
That is bad. How angry do you think the good doctor would be if one of his lanterns happened to tip over while he was out and the whole place burned down?
Oh, that would be a shame. I'm putting his journals in my bag, preparing to cast spark to set a curtain on fire.
Yeah, we're going to collect anything that looks particularly critical, particularly any sort of journals or writings.
Okay.
And then I'm going to knock over a lantern.
Okay. Oops. Yeah, you do so.
Head out.
Yeah, those 2 journals are the main thing. It looks like he's cleared out his other belongings. You do find a ring that is giving off a faint magical glow as well, if you'd like to purloin that.
Can I tell what kind of magic?
Not good ones.
I'll have my mage hand scoop up the ring and stick it in my bag so I don't touch it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll inspect it later. We're let's go. Oleander's going to propose we actually go out the windows that we checked out earlier so that we're not hoofing it out the front. Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead and make both of you make dexterity checks for me, please.
Oh,
I'm so very good at these.
We're talking about stealthy maneuvers here, I'm assuming.
Would it be very suspicious if I triggered my Cloak of Fog?
I don't think so.
I'll trigger my Cloak of Fog, see if that can give us an advantage on the stealth.
Okay, I'll give you both +5.
Okay, that's cool. And with the fire, there's smoke and stuff too, so the fog won't look super weird.
Yeah, for sure.
14!
It's pretty good.
I rolled real bad.
With the +5, it's a 26.
Okay. So as the fire begins to catch and you're oh shit, we gotta get out of here, kind of, you're searching for a window, and the only ones you can find are on the side of the pit. And
I
you
can
hop
fly,
out.
so I can just grab Oleander and...
Like, it's not like there's ground around the pit. It's not like
Okay.
you're gonna jump
Okay,
straight
God.
into the pit, but you're getting out towards the pit, which might alert some creatures inside of the pit.
Is there a
Um,
chimney?
no chimney.
Damn it.
So you hear some ambient snarls and growls because you were too close to the pit, but nothing like loud and alarming. So you are able
Okay.
to get out of the burning building.
And then get the hell out of there.
Yep. You're able to get out of there.
Yeah. As we're a little further, Elena's just gonna be like, I'm not sure now the best course of action. I don't want to interrupt the others if they are with Mother Superior now or something. Perhaps we should.
That's when we run into you. There you are. We've been looking for you.
We were with you, if anybody asks.
Yeah, but do you mean we have been with you this entire time?
Oh, of course. Of course. Sister Integrity
Smoke coming behind us.
looks around. Well, I upset a member by bringing up Gehenna. Apparently, that's a
dear.
banned topic here in the Eternal Trust, and I see you two have... Oh, shites.
We did nothing.
We have been enjoying the beautiful sights here at Eternal Trust in the springtime. It is lovely.
It really is gorgeous. These flowers are incredible.
Yes. Well,
I thought I was bad at lying.
I'm a great liar, thank you.
no, you're not, Azara. Look, we need to find Mother Superior and the good doctor. If we don't get any more information about his whereabouts, well...
I have a little information. We'll know more than I can take a closer look at it. But his offices were very empty.
Well, once he was known his position was here, I don't think it's surprising that he would want to leave.
Well, I mean, he's still on the grounds, allegedly. His
Meeting with Mother Superior right now in the chapel.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but
no.
his offices were all packed up and ready to go.
We need to find them now, then. Shall we go together?
This is our plan, though. But what was that, Azara?
Where's Minerva?
I'm right here.
Oh. You were giving Vercingetorix an unusually wide berth.
Sorry.
Okay, yes,
Sorry.
Yeah, but what are we going to do exactly? Because we don't want to confront those two while they are together, surely.
we can wait until the good doctor splits it off, maybe, and
Oh, that's true. The alarm should be sounding any moment, actually.
I'm sure he'll want to go see what happened over there.
I'm sure the mother will too, though.
Perhaps we'll get lucky and they'll argue and go separate ways. We can attempt to get the drop on the good doctor, see if we can ensnare him independent, or otherwise remove him from the equation before confronting Mother Superior.
Yeah, I suppose. What happened to Triss? Did one get lost? Do we still have the ability to portal the fuck out of here if we want to? That's actually really important to know.
Yes, you do. You do.
Before we go Leroy Jenkinsing in somewhere.
Yes, you have
Setting up
the
our
ability.
alibi.
You have the ability to portal out.
I miss our airship.
Oh, well.
So you're waiting for the alarm to go off?
Yeah, and I think that's sort of the plan. And we're hoping the doctor will go out so we can go into Mother Superior without him there. And if not, we'll, I guess, just sort of keep surveying and hope we can get them separately.
I would be more comfortable if we could try and ensnare the good doctor before confronting Mother Superior.
Well,
That's-
ensnare him How exactly? I thought, we weren't necessarily sure if we wanted to fuck with him directly yet.
That's true. We definitely don't want to fight him right now one-on-one. That won't go well.
Yeah, also Olander doesn't necessarily want to be confronting people when, we have both of them surrounded by cultists who
Very good point.
super believe in what they're doing.
I mean, is our best bet to try and, Pokeball them and get them out of here? And confront them somewhere else?
I could only try to capture one person in an amulet, and the DC gets higher the lower the HP they have. So trying to go after the good doctor or Mother Superior to trap them in an amulet is not a great idea unless it's mid-battle as a Hail Mary.
I do not imagine Mother Superior will put up much of a fight. She doesn't seem to be a capable warrior or a powerful caster in her own right.
I would be reluctant to underestimate her.
Actually, I'm curious, what is Oleander's estimation of her as, somebody who might be a caster?
She's not a fighter. She doesn't... Her magic limits are small. She's not, a threat, necessarily. It's just her persuasion.
Okay.
She's
that's
more...
also good to know.
Yeah, I figured that's Versi's trying to basically say she's more of a force of manipulation and uses others around her to get her shit done.
Oh, I understand. Olander's also just I'm not going to totally disregard the fact that somebody's unassuming or whatever, is not a powerful caster because, hey, look at me.
Fair enough.
I am tiny and dead, and I will tear you apart.
Versi is also just
tiny and dead.
Versi is just also he's very confident he's walking away with her dead.
I got you.
Right now for his own personal reasons.
my main fear is, as Oleander pointed out, everybody else here.
Looks at sword, considers its namesake for a moment.
We can't carve our way through a bunch of innocent people just to get to Mother Superior.
I wasn't going to suggest that.
I mean, are they innocent?
Regardless, I'm not confident we would be able to overpower such numbers, even if we wanted to go that route.
Plus,
although there is currently a building burning down, so they may be significantly distracted.
Well, let's let that fire rage a bit more. I'm sure that'll get their attention.
Yeah, so I think right now we're just sort of waiting to see if they both go to check out the fire.
Yeah, let's go somewhere we can see the chapel.
I'm going to try and find the nearest group of, eternal trustees and be like, oh, what's that over there? Is that a fire?
Oh my god! Oh my Phyla heavens! And they just run off.
Hey, don't take her name in vain.
I'm so sorry, and they just run off with buckets of water, and they're doing the classic,
now
old school trying to. So I guess at the chapel, you do see a curtain kind of ruffle back and peel back, and you see a masculine face that somewhat resembles the doctor. And then the curtain is just pulled back.
Is there the beak? Does he got the mask?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's him then.
And you wait a second. Nobody exits.
So this
I don't like that.
Sorry, go ahead, Oleander.
Oh, I'm just saying I don't like that.
Nope. The hall. Are they in the main part of the Grand Phyla Hall, or what style of architecture are we talking?
I don't know. Alex, do
is
you
it
know?
a big Gothic cathedral?
No, it is not. The Gothic architecture styles for Covithians, who are the Gothic people. Higardi, you're going to be working with more traditional, typical.
It's a building.
It's a building. I'm over here about to just drop my sword and be like, come and face me, you fucking coward.
Well, my wondering is, are they in the main part of the chapel, Were they in the chamber?
Yeah, were they hiding in the confessional? I guess that's the question.
No,
right?
they're in the main hall.
Okay.
It's a pretty echoey room.
Mm-hmm.
Good acoustics.
Sure is.
Yeah.
We could get into an antechamber ourselves and see if we could eavesdrop. If the ceiling is particularly high or vaulted, I might be able to get up there and perch on a beam and see what I can hear. I don't want to go in without a more solid lay of the land, but my thought.
Hold on.
They do have invisibility. It only lasts a short time, though. 10 minutes.
That's just enough time.
And I can only target one person, myself or somebody else. But it
It's enough time
might
to
be
get at
enough
least
to
one of
get a
us.
jump.
Sorry, say that again, Oleander.
Oh, sorry, it might be enough time to give us a jump on somebody if we wanted to try to stage something.
Yeah, definitely. But we can't make any strategy decisions until we can actually see what's going on inside. I say we give them 10 minutes to respond to the alarm, and if they don't come out, we find an antechamber or an attic or something to get in and see if we can hear what they're saying.
Chris, I'd like to take a moment and consult my man's Dakan. I'd like to talk with him for a second, see if he's got any thoughts on this. Can he see through this wall?
He can't see through it, but he'll tell you that he will aid you in any fight. It is wise to go in with the element of surprise.
Right. But he doesn't got
Wait
any,
till
like,
it's flipped on you.
he don't got any powers that can help me out.
Roll a d100.
Oh shit, okay. I don't like that. 86.
Woo!
Rolling high.
Okay. He instructs you to hold him in front of the wall for a second.
Alright, I hold him in front of the wall for a second.
And his eyes glow blue for a second, and he comes back. And he shakes his head a little. And he says, "You're going to want to act quickly. She is on the ground, bleeding steadily."
Did the rest of us hear this?
Dayakan doesn't speak to just Versi. He's a person.
Wait, what? Wait.
What?
What?
Is the good doctor in there with her?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Draw a sword. Sword of lights and flames.
Sounds like perhaps he has his own scorched earth plans here.
She can't rat on him to anybody who comes in if she's...
This is our chance.
Does it look like a plain old murder, or does it look like there's some kind of ritual?
Dayakan was not able to be specific. He just knows she's bleeding.
Cool.
I look at Dagon directly and I'm like, any more details than just bleeding?
She does not have long.
I'm not feeling any undue pressure to save her life. Like,
9, but I would love to get my hands on a good doctor. Especially if he's going to go scorched earth on this place. None of them stand a chance.
He will suspect something now, though.
unless he frames us.
Come again?
We need to act.
And do what, Mercy?
Something.
Why?
We need to decide whether we want to go after the good doctor now or if we want to try and find him later. I think right now that's key, because if she's about to die by the time we finish this conversation, she already will be, and our choice is made.
Chris, all right, quick question. I'm looking at my spells right now. Looking at my sheet. I got a spell that can let me, once per battle, teleport to a nearby location. Oh, I got to be able to see it. Never mind. Never mind, that plan's out. But can I see into the thing?
I mean, I imagine they're stained glass, but you can kind of see through them.
Because I would love to teleport in and then use my other ability to teleport out with her.
I'll let you try it.
Oh, fuck, I don't like that answer.
Me neither.
All right, that's the one idea I
You
have.
merge with the doctor. You are the doctor now.
Run the Versi doc.
Stop. Before we do anything,
We don't have time!
what is the goal of this particular operation? Is it to make sure the Mother Superior is dead? Because job done.
You're
Well,
going.
we don't know that.
Give it 10 minutes. Then we will.
Like I said, though, I think right now our choice is, do we want to go and fuck with the good doctor now or try to find him later?
I'm afraid of what he's going to do to everyone here if we just leave him here.
Yeah, maybe
This
not a
is
good
true.
idea to just let him run around all willy-nilly.
Oleander, you just said he's about to go scorched earth, and you just described everyone here as innocent, both of you.
I did not say that word. But I don't know. I don't know. I have his journals, so he may not be able to do anything that he was going to do now, anyway.
And what if his plans include Apollo, Oleander?
I think it's safe to say they do, but I don't know if we can take him.
Pulls out
Sure, we're going to have to win this fight.
pulls out Marlfax's gift, knocks an arrow. I have the utmost faith we can.
Minerva?
Yeah, let's
What
do
do you
it.
think?
Let's go.
All right.
I will not stand by and do nothing, because the gods won't do anything either.
I'm
You
not
look-
suggesting we wait for him to hurt more people, but Vercingetorix, Lady Katarina herself warned us that he is too strong for us. I don't want to watch any more of my friends die.
My concern is just that we've lost the element of surprise now.
Yeah, me too.
So if we're going to do something, let's just go in and fucking do it.
Well, we don't seem too keen on going in, now do we? Then we will go.
We're not.
Live the-
We're not going in.
Minerva, it's your call.
I thought we
You
were
heard you.
going. Let's go.
All right, I guess we're going.
Kick down the door. Activate Halo.
I'll blow out my invocations.
Get my turn 1 buffs on.
yeah, I'm gonna just ready a few spells here. Don't mind me.
Okay, we're doing this.
Elena's just like
Baby's home.
muttering.
It's me, Constance.
Hey, Doc, Minnie's home.
Too bad I
All
don't
right.
have a gun.
I think this is a bad idea.
Do I, Alex the player, think it's a terrible idea? Yes, but Vercingetorix is taking this conflict personal on many levels. There's a lot going on psychologically for him.
I throw up my domain of life before we go in there.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Elena's ready to murder the doctor. She just doesn't want us to die in the process. And, you know, as she
Unchanged.
said, yeah, she's just concerned that we've lost our surprise element now. Things are different. Doctor's turned on Mother Superior. It's like, she's like, nope, things are not what we had, evaluated before we went in. So,
Yeah, that's fair. No, I get that. That's fair. It's just,
Well, is
I
someone
don't
going
know.
to stop her then?
what? Oh, no, we're not. No, Oleander's not going to stop it. We're going to go into murder. She just wanted to
Okay.
be like, all right, I just want to make sure everybody's clear. This isn't our original, expectations anymore.
Fair enough.
All right, well, we will go to break, and then we will find out what is inside of this cathedral.
Ah.
like, look. Look, it's personal for Versi. He's like, nah, fuck
It's
this
personal
guy.
for everybody.
No, I know. No, I get it. He's got a very different viewpoint on this.
Azara's viewpoint is please don't make me watch someone else I love die. Please don't.
Please don't.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah. So we're going on break real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. We will be back in just a jiff. Bye.
Bye.
And figuring out Roll20 live on camera.
Hey.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Watching me figure out.
We definitely haven't been doing this for 3 years.
Control O takes you to the token layer, my mans.
I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Control M for map. That makes a lot more sense.
Well, Control K is GM layer, and I always thought
That's so
that. Like, how
bizarre.
am I going to remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, so the 5 of you enter into Grand Phyla Hall. You are immediately greeted with a pool of blood that drips into the room. There is stains in the carpet, and it seems to be a trail up to what would typically be the front of the room. You see Mother Superior on the floor, bleeding from her stomach, and you see the good doctor with his long mask standing above her. Flanking him, you see 2 horrible mutated creatures, Azar, that you have seen in the pits before. And then you see a 3rd one at the back of the cathedral, and it is actually currently fighting like 2 other folks. I don't have good tokens for them, but
I'll get those for you, boss.
one
Do
of
they
them,
look
thank
like,
you.
Eternal Trust folks? Are they dressed?
They are both wearing protector garb. One of them is about dead, and the other one is bearing her own. And she's a dreadborn woman. She has purple skin and like curled ram's horns over the back of her head, and then like one in the center too, like a unicorn horn with 2 ram's horns too. She's young.
That's awesome.
Young and spunky, by the way she fights.
That's my backup character.
Oh boy, I hope.
Shit, both in
Find
one
out
combat. Oh, only time it's ever happened, folks.
Oh my goodness.
And you're dead. So as you walk in really quick, the good doctor is going to use his monologue action, as I always take the right to do so.
Excellent.
And it's not even to you. He's standing over Mother Superior and just like watching her bleed out because he's sadistic and a terrible person. And he just says, you hear like the back end of the sentence, and you hear, and that's when our contract broke, when you let my life's work walk out into Everencia, unattended, inspired by the stories of heroism that the world had fed her. And now you will watch your city burn, if you can make it that long. And she's not looking good. She's not fighting back because, again, she is not much of a fighter, and she is very hurt. Mortally hurt, some would say. And then the good doctor turns around and he says, speaking of my life's work, and he looks out at all of you. You always have the best timing.
Eat shit.
So you were able to reconvene with your sisters, Constance.
That's Minerva to you, dumb shit.
All right, and that's
Suck
where
a
we'll
dick!
fight. And that's where we will get into combat here. That's going to be his action. He does go at the top of the order, the good doctor, but since I use monologue, we'll go with Versi first here. I'll put it in roll 22. Sorry, guys.
All right. Vercingetorix, as promised, I'm making a decision solely because narrative. I'm going to cast Fury Fire, the Fairy Fire variant with Parting Gift at the good doctor. Okay, let's see. That's going to be 21 versus PD.
That hits.
All right. Okay. I got to do some fire damage real quick.
It's all good. I'm updating the turn order. Take your time.
Is the whole map nearby for purposes?
Yeah.
For purposes?
For purposes, yeah.
I'm good at words.
That's all right. We knew what you meant. That's all that matters.
I knew exactly. Yeah, I followed that somehow.
All right.
Okay, there we go. Turn orders in roll 20. Wow, this music is way too chill. Holy shit.
Dude, that's why I got Batushka going. So that's going to be 44 fire
Holy
damage.
shit.
Damn.
The good doctor's also vulnerable,
Wow.
and he can't teleport.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
So
for
as
how long?
Versi is casting, as like the arrow he's about to loose is like beginning to like swell up with flames, he just says, "Mouse ponios," and sends their regards.
Badass.
Fucking tell him.
How long can't he teleport?
As long as he is vulnerable.
That's badass. So I will say just narratively here as well. You see as your arrow impacts the good doctor. You see his form shiver. He got cold. He shimmers a little bit. Rafty. Sorry. He shimmers a little bit, and it takes you back to Triss's sibling weapons when they were under the effects of the Queen of Maywood, when they were able to be pulled back to her.
Ooh.
Yeah, Versi's just, fuck, we'll deal with that later.
Okay. First and Jedrix, that is your turn. Azara,
Sure
you are
is.
next.
Remind me what vulnerable means?
Crit range is expanded by +2 with attacks against him. So nat 18 plus to crit against the good doctor right now.
Okay, first things first. I'm going to cast heal on the poor, almost dead protector.
Cool.
And then kind of want to wreck the good doctor's shop, but I also don't want my friends to die. So I'm going to cast I'm going to cast Bless on Versi, Oleander, and Triss.
Yo, I don't think I've ever been blessed. What does that do again?
So each of you gets a +1 attack bonus until the end of the battle. And you get 2d10 temporary hit points. And you roll the hit points.
All right, cool. Thank you.
You are welcome. And then I'm going to take off and hover in the air where the hunter killers can't get me.
Got it.
Yo, Azara, that's gonna be clutch because you gave me 19 hit points.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. All right. Up next are the bad guys, the old hunter killers, an old fan favorite
Ooh,
that
boy.
I asked Alex for the stat block while he was at work today. That's probably a tough message to receive mid.
Dude, that was a low blow. I gotta be honest with you. But also a little bit with me, like, yeah. Like I've never gotten I haven't been able to fight them myself, so this is kind of neat for me.
Oh, that's true.
Not neat for the rest of us.
Yeah, have fucking fun, Alex.
Yeah,
I
this is your
will.
fault.
Nobody
All right.
help him this time.
Yeah, nobody heal Mercy.
Fuck this guy.
His
Mercy's
fault.
on his own.
All right, so the first hunter killer bounds off of the platform and just like leaps across like 3 pews at Oleander, and is gonna try to just like tackle you and multi-attack you as it's
GM.
going through.
Bless
I would
adds
like-
to. Sorry.
I'm gonna trigger my Sigil of Vengeance to teleport over by Oleander and attack that one.
Okay, go for it.
All right, sorry. Go ahead, Oleander. What were you saying?
Sorry, I was just double checking. Bless adds to AC too, right?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
+1 to AC and physical defense.
Sweet.
Fucking shit. It's not gonna hit. Nat 1.
Oh,
But Triss says, try again.
there we go. Yeah, you can buff your own
Yeah.
character.
Fuck yeah. Oh, Nat 20. Let's go. Thanks,
you, Navi.
Triss.
The
All
dice
right.
and
Oh,
the dice
fucking
take
shit.
it away.
Whew. Just highs and lows tonight, folks. Just highs and lows.
That's awesome.
All right. So I'm gonna roll this damage here. Oh, nice. $35 points of times 2.
70.
Yeah, so 70 points of damage, which includes fire as Versi teleports over.
Nice.
Very nice. Yeah, you intercept it like mid-air, and I'll just say narratively because that was badass that it's not going to be able to pin Oleander this turn too,
Thank fuck, because that's
Sweet.
nasty.
and you're able to just kind of like slash one of its limbs off, and yeah, it's gross. That one's
Leave my
fantastic.
sister alone.
My audience.
Thank you, Bessie.
It'll still attack Oleander. It's just not going to be able to pin them. So, what's the plus here? Plus 10, 25 to hit Oleander.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that'll fucking hit.
Woo! 18 points of damage. And then it is going to
Okay.
follow up, bite you. 17 against AC.
That will not hit right now.
Nice.
And
so-
I'm sorry, how much was the first bit of damage?
18.
18, thank you.
So the first claw like strikes you in the midsection, but then the bite clamps down on your arm, and you watch as your arm just like stone skins in front of it, and then like the teeth break off of the hunter killer. Very
Sweet.
badass. The other one was gonna attack Versi, but I'm gonna say because it was so cool, it just like whiffs in midair and just like
Nice.
it like jumps at the teleport. And then the one in the back is going to continue biting at the tiefling girl, and I'm going to roll for that off camera. So, Oleander, you are up.
Okay, Oleander is gonna just sort of reach around the hunter killer, snap in at her to point at the good doctor. I'm gonna cast Rotting Curse, and he's still vulnerable because I rolled an 18, so that makes it a crit.
Get
Which,
fucked, good doctor.
Hell
Yeah, that's gonna be 60 ongoing negative energy damage to the good
Oh.
I feel
doctor.
mouse in this Chili's tonight.
Seriously. Like, she's just gonna peek over the hunter killer and just be like, greetings from House Morgenstern, and blast him with, like, this curse that starts decaying his skin, like,
Fuck yeah. How much is it? 60 every turn?
60 ongoing, yeah.
Fuck
And
yeah.
it's a hard, he has to use his turn to make a hard save to beat it, and every time he fails, an extra 15 gets added.
Holy
Like to
crap.
imagine the little foxfire spirits that are doing the fairy fire get all like skeletal and creepy with it now.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, a crit on the spell is fucking amazing.
It's crazy.
Good feeling.
Minerva, you are up next.
Get him! Get him!
But yeah, Minerva's gonna like let out a
Triss is
roar,
on deck.
like "I call dibs" and just run at the good doctor and do a big swing 'em.
Don't forget expanded crit range.
18, yeah.
Then
Triss
yeah,
is
that's
up
a
next.
crit. It's a natural 19, 33 total to hit
Holy shit.
with a
yeah.
smite. With a smite. So let's see. That's going to be double damage. So what's 47 times 2?
Oh Jesus!
78? No,
No,
that's not
82.
right.
84. 84.
That was pretty close.
84.
Oh, fuck yeah! With that scythe.
We really don't like this
Wait.
guy.
Is it-
No.
No, wait. I think it's more. I think it's 90. I don't know math. I think it's 90.
I got it.
Yeah, it's gonna be more. Because 45 times 2 is 90.
Yeah.
47 times 2 is gonna be 94. Yeah.
94, yeah.
Okay, I was way off. Never mind.
Holy
Not
shit.
bad. And then
Wow.
with my smite, I'm going to use my... I'm going to use my Radiant Smite power so that the target has disadvantage on its next attack rolls against my allies.
Disadvantage. Got it.
Nice.
Very badass. Triss, you are up next. Fake Triss.
All right. So yeah, Lucy Cat's just gonna like was waking up like, why is today's gonna be a good day, and I don't know why.
I'm happy, I think.
I'm happy today. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's right. We use the cool sword. Triss got a. So Triss is where? Oh, we gotta put Triss token down. I was like, where's Triss?
She's out there.
Oh, never mind. One is out there. All right, one is gonna run up
sorry.
to the hunter killer that whiffed and attack that one, and got like a nat 19 plus. I know it's gonna hit because I said
Yeah.
stat block.
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh, I gotta grab a whole different dice set for Triss. Oh man.
Playing 2 characters is hard. Remind me to tell you all about my first D&D campaign when I was 12. I jogged in my brain.
Boy. 18 points of damage from open gate.
Nice.
Oh, plus. So it's like 21 total.
21. Okay. Cool. A good slash, and it just like lets out this like screech in one's face.
All right, and that'll get me some command points.
Okay, escalation die kicks to 1 here. And then the good doctor is up next.
Oh, fuck, here we go.
At least he's
What do
got
I want the good
disadvantage.
doctor to do? He does. You know what he's gonna do, just because he doesn't know any better, probably. He's just gonna look at Minerva and say, I could use some assistance, little lamb. And there's no effect on you.
I think I just kind of smile back at him, like,
And he just like scowls at you and just gets out his weapons.
that doesn't work anymore.
Oh, Chris,
All right.
did I ever tell you what he used for weapons?
Yes, you've said.
Okay.
You were up.
Oh shit. All right, let's kill this Oleander. Let's finish this pathetic creature. All right, we're just gonna give it a good old college try. We're just gonna swing at it. Base attack, why not? 21 to hit.
Yep.
Sweet.
Making Palma proud, Versi.
As I intend to today. 28. Oh shit. 41 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you chop that thing in half. It is no more.
Just lashes out with scorched earth and just in half. Bleh.
Yeah, that thing. It just like its blood is like acid, and it just like melts into the cathedral, or not the cathedral, the hall floor.
And then I'm going to join Minerva facing the good doctor.
Okay. So.
And then, and then I will have to wait to mark someone with a sigil till my next turn because I've used all my. Wait, I'll just use my quick action to do that. Never mind.
Okay. All right, Azara, you are up next.
Okay. I'm just going to try and Javelin of Fate, the good doctor.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Oh my
Damn.
God.
The dice want him to die tonight.
Fuck this guy in particular.
It's the star touched energy is just giving us a
You know what the dice are trying to tell us tonight?
One shot.
One shot. Reunion.
Yeah. Okay, that could have been better. I need a calculator for this.
I want to see badass level 10 all the star touch. Like we've seen badass level 10 cat, and I want to see like fucking nettle ripping shit up and
That's 300
points?
damage.
43 shit.
Holy.
44 points.
44.
Yeah. Okay. So you reach out with your javelin of faith and just impacts the good doctor in the chest. And before he fades, he says, I will see you again soon, little lamb. And you. And he points to Oleander. I hope your dear brother is okay. And he just smiles, and he just melts away. And you watch as he melts into this tiny little pearl, and you watch as this beam of energy is shot out the cathedral window.
So unfortunately not dead.
That was anticlimactic.
He seems to be under the queen's protection, as is the sibling weapons.
We still have these hunter killers though, right?
That's true.
Oh yeah, there's still hunter killers.
I will use the rest of my turn to summon 3 more motes of starlight. Or 3, I haven't summoned this round. So 3 motes of starlight. And end my turn.
Alright. The back hunter killer on the NPCs is going to attack. Okay, that's 1 crit. Okay. So that gentleman died.
Oof.
And my invocation doesn't help him at all.
No, you just see a head roll down the aisle.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay, and then
Hope Constance didn't like that guy.
nope.
Hope that wasn't friendly.
Or you hope it was.
No. Oh god,
Um,
Friendly's gonna be devastated.
And then the other one's gonna attack Triss. That's only an 18. That probably doesn't hit her.
Triss does not have a large. No, that just hits one.
Okay, so you take.
She's
One
blessed,
takes-
right? Or one's blessed, right?
One is blessed, so it doesn't hit. You're right.
Okay.
Haha.
All right, we'll go with the other claw. 17. So nothing. I'm rolling like shit. Y'all are on fire.
We're critting all over the place.
All right, Oleander, you're up next for
shit.
another crit here.
Damn it, I was gonna do something else, but now that the doctor's gone, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Bones Beneath. Let's see if I can get any of these hunter killers down. Probably not. I just gotta find my dice. Hang on. That's gonna be 21 versus PD.
Jeez.
Chris, I even beefed him up for you. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, that one dies.
Are they considered a mob or are they individual creatures?
They're individual.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, but it just dies if I didn't roll for damage yet. You said it dies. But...
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant 21 damage. Yes,
no, that was to hit.
That hits.
But it's gonna be a lot of damage.
Well, if it beats 21, it's gonna kill it.
It does. It's
Yeah.
27 on the dice.
Yep, it died.
It
Just bam.
reanimates under my control.
Oh, the sick pet hunter killer. Are you kidding? Let's go.
I use different stats, but.
Yeah.
And it makes its turn immediately, so it's just gonna turn on the closest hunter killer to it.
Alrighty.
19 versus AC.
That misses, unfortunately.
All right.
All right, Minerva, you're up next. There's one hunter killer at the back of the chamber. Mother Superior is bleeding out in front of you.
Minerva has no connection to Mother Superior, really, so she's just gonna abandon her and run towards the hunter killer.
Yep. Sounds good. Sounds about
And
right.
let's not waste another smite, I guess. That is a 26 to hit.
Damn.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, that is 36 damage.
So as you run over to help this Dreadborn tiefling woman and you lash out and do 36 damage, she strikes it at the same time. She's like wielding this bow and she's kind of like point blank shotting it. So as you like hit it in the back and it reels up and its jaw opens up and she notches an arrow right in the top of its jaw, and you watch as the two of you just team up and it just kind of like slouches to the ground and starts melting away in a pool of acid. So we're out of combat quickly. And the tiefling woman is recovering, licking her wounds a bit, and Mother Superior is just laughing at the altar on the floor.
Wait, did
Oh, go
Mother...
ahead.
Wait. Say that again one more time?
She's just like sitting on the floor, like laughing, coughing up blood.
What amuses you?
The good doctor thought he won. But I'm greater than a god. I'm greater than Phyla. I have many days of birth, and I will be reborn.
Tell yourself that.
Mm-hmm.
Vercingetorix, Minerva, do you have anything I suppose you wish to say while there's still time?
I think you will find the journey of your soul will be most unpleasant. Tell Cersei. Vercingetorix Morgenstern says 9.
Anything else anybody wants to say?
Other than a big fuck you and barf me a river fart bags? No.
All right. then.
Go ahead.
You watch as just like she sits there just smiling, and she says, Goodbye, Constance. And that is the last words of Mother Superior as she expires and bleeds out onto the hall floor.
Oh, good riddance.
Yeah.
Sorry, Versi.
I was gonna, if she didn't die, I was gonna be like, Val, time to go.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should get out of here before she's discovered.
Not
We
a
have
bad
a
idea.
witness. I wouldn't be that concerned.
What?
We have a witness that saw the good doctor do this.
The tiefling woman speaks up at the back of the room and she says, I just wanted to thank you. My name's Charlotte. Well, my real name. I'm not exactly a person of eternal trust. It looks like you all aren't either.
No.
Would you
Are
be
you
willing
alright?
to help me
Alright?
get out of here? Yeah, I'm okay, but
I was about to ask, yeah, if you wanted to stay here or not. What are you doing here if you are not with them?
I swear I'll tell you everything. We need to get out of the city first. If I don't
Vibe
think
check?
that's the last.
I want to
Vibe
vibe
check.
check this
Yeah,
person.
I also
Make
would
a
like to
wisdom
vibe
check.
check.
Like, Oleander knows Soren has people, like, here, but...
Yeah.
I gleaned nothing. Azara is very upset and distracted.
19?
Yeah, she's definitely telling the truth. I mean, she's cagey because she's been undercover here, like other people we know. But she's not a member of Eternal Trust. She has no allegiance to the good doctor. She has no sorrow in his name, as you say it.
Okay. I think Oleander just narrows fair eyes and is like, yeah, okay, let's get out of here.
Looks at Triss. What were you gonna say, Lucy?
I just turned and went, Triss?
So Triss cuts the portal. Versi is just gonna stab his sword into Mother Superior's corpse to light her on fire because he's burning this cathedral
That's
to
a
the
good
ground.
As you do so, Phyla's just like sitting on the altar, like swinging her feet in the air, just like laughing.
And pray, what's so funny to you?
It's always funny when heretics die.
I
You're a good
suppose
champion.
the heretic I've wanted to die isn't dead yet.
And now that you've helped me, I can help you with that.
Good. We'll need it.
I suppose the tug of war is over for your soul then.
I sent your sister a messenger. Looks down at Mother Superior's burning corpse.
She'll be pleased enough.
And I've never been one to embrace my demonic heritage. So I suppose that leaves me with you.
We really do need to get that tattoo changed. And she just like puts her arm over you as you walk through Triss's portal and she vanishes on the other side.
And he just,
I think would go back to Rensron.
Uncle Siggy's, let's go.
Uncle Siggy's.
Siggy has woken up and he's like tidying the house. Like, hey.
Just not mentioning we just faced the good doctor too.
We're all just like covered in blood and hunter killer entrails and
What are you all up to today? Oleander, are you alright?
I'm actually quite well for a change. It's been a pretty good day.
Yeah, Sancho's coming home soon, so I'm gonna be in there tidying up and making sure that everything is cool before she gets back, so
yeah, I'm gonna
Scheiße, it's a mess in there.
I'm gonna go change, so
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess after this, I don't know, the cat is probably still not back yet.
What? Oh, all right. I'm gonna go in there. Y'all, it's not.
Don't tell me about it. If I don't know, I can't tell Sancho.
Sancho's gonna be so pissed, and he just like leaves.
Someone should probably let Lady Steele know what happened.
When she comes back, this isn't something I necessarily want to send a messenger with.
Good point.
In the meantime, Oleander's just gonna like distractedly prestidigitate all of the like hunter-killer gore off herself and sit down at the table, and she's gonna start looking through the doctor's journals.
Oh boy. I think Versy's just gonna take a seat. Doesn't want to read. Is just ready. Just hit us with the bad news.
Azara will excuse herself. She needs a moment.
Yeah. His writings are difficult to follow. He writes as if he's a man possessed by the curse of knowledge. But what you are able to ascertain is that he has found a new subject with blood like the old one that he got to experiment with. And it has reignited his passion for his work.
Okay.
And the last line of it says, I wonder what effect Marrow would have on this.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Don't like it.
And if it wasn't clear enough, you have to ascertain it's Apollo.
Yeah, I mean, the Oleander figured.
Yep.
She kind of figured that was what was going to happen before we got the journals. Like,
yep.
Once he was captive, she's like, oh, God damn it.
Shit.
Son of a bitch. Why did we have to look so similar?
And the tiefling woman is just kind of like sitting on the couch until she's addressed. It's like happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm a bad host.
Shit, I forgot she was with us. I would have stayed and talked to her if I'd remembered.
It's okay.
I think it makes sense, actually. Oleander's just totally focused on the journals. Like, she also totally forgot about this poor person.
All right,
she's like petting Ida. Yeah.
Versi will turn around. Sorry. Charlotte. May I call you good Charlotte?
I'd prefer just
Get out.
I wasn't raised down by the river.
Well, you said you would reveal your allegiances and tell us, well, you used the word everything, so that's what I'm going to be expecting.
Yes, I genuinely have nothing to hide from all of you. You seem lovely, and you just aided me and saved my life against somebody who would have killed me. Sorry, I talk a little bit when I'm nervous, but my name's Charlotte Damon. I'm from Windwild. I am the son of the Duke, or the daughter of the Duke, rather, not son. And he sent me here to make sure everything was okay in Eternal Trust. And
well, it's not.
Yes, I have definitely failed that mission.
Well, that was no fault of yours.
Will you please tell my father that if you ever meet him?
Who's your daddy?
Well, your father. Who is that?
He is the Duke of Windwild.
What's his name?
Damien.
Okay. Are you in the midst of the war right now?
Oh, yes.
Oleander, you're gonna want to hear this.
Oleander's still like looking through the journals, just like, huh? What?
Do you know much of Windwild?
I know bits and pieces. Tell us more.
We are one of the last free cities in the province of Albion, and we do not support the Queen's rule of Albion. And for that, we are smack dab between a rock and a hard place, between the Empire and the Queen. And so we try our best. We do our own. We do what we can, and we have assets, but
you need assistance.
It's not enough. Yes.
Well, we're in league with someone who also opposes the Queen, and we don't like to see innocent people be harmed, right, Oleander?
Certainly, not at the hands of the Empire, especially. Where is this place in location to where we know, like, the Kuvithian Curse's territory is? Is it
good question.
nearby?
So it's about 8 hours south of where that is. So it's not like right along the border, but it's literally between the Empire and Maywood. So it's like there's no good ally. Like they are literally stranded on this little like.
Oh my! So yeah, they're just an enclave on their own.
Yeah, they're just and it's a big city. Don't get me wrong, and they can hold their own, but probably not against the entire Empire.
Right.
Scheiße.
Or more so against the queen, because the queen would rather have the city and turn them into marrow. You get the gist.
All right, Chris, point out on the world map for
Yeah, I
me
got you.
real quick
I got you.
where that is, because I want to see where in relation to like Kyre that might be.
I'm gonna swap you to. Oh, you already did.
I got it already. Don't you worry,
Yeah.
my mans.
So it's right outside of like Everspring and Green Spirit. It looks like it's right there.
Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Those are former Albion
Yep.
land holdings.
Yep. So it's like right here. No one
Oleander.
can see that.
We're gonna do cartoon character logic that whispering means they can't hear us.
Yeah.
Oleander.
Twiddling her thumbs.
Oleander, a moment, please.
Of course.
The Windwild and the Daemonian family, they're right on the border of Covithian territory. This is more than just an ally for Soren here.
Oh, yeah, I mean, frankly, I was not concerned at all with the Watchers. My thoughts were thinking if perhaps the Covithian curse, who I know is allied with the Watchers, but I think more personally, simply against the Queen and the Empire, his forces might be able to at least help back them up for a short term.
Yeah, and another noble family of repute singing the praises of House Morgenstern is also very good for our image.
Certainly
Your
cannot
image.
hurt. No, you are certainly right. That would be very helpful. Especially after that whole Gulch business. Going to have to get ahead of that soon.
Yeah, and I apologize for my behavior in Eternal Trust. My visions had affected me more than I had anticipated.
Oh, you have nothing to apologize for. I mean, I wanted the doctor dead as much as anyone, I think. I just wanted to make sure we're not in danger of losing anyone else.
I agree with that. Well, I think we should... What?
Palma will be very proud of you, by the way.
He kind of blushes a little bit. I hope so. I made a point to shoot them with the same ball. I hope the message was very clear.
It would have been hard to miss.
Yeah, we whooped his arse, didn't we?
We did. Kat was all like, "Don't go in without me," but then we fucking kicked his arschlich. It was great.
Well, we should probably get the others. I think that they might want to in on our little schemings here.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is good to get any allies we can.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Another Albion house allied against the Queen. Soren will be pleased.
Yeah, it sounds like the Queen is ready to tear them down one way or the other, so facing her openly shouldn't make the matters too much worse.
And it's my understanding that the Daemons actually have a good understanding of magic. So...
that might be helpful. Perhaps they'll be able to help us figure something out to handle the marrow more effectively.
Yeah. So, Minerva, Zara, are you both ready?
Yep.
At the sound of her name, Azara will come back into the kitchen, ready for...
Well, Oleander and I were talking with Charlotte here, and Charlotte has been very forthright with us about her affiliations with House Daemon in Wildwood. They need assistance.
Yeah.
Then we should go.
Yeah, I'm ready. I don't know how everyone else is doing though. Should we take a night to rest, or should we just keep on moving while we have some momentum, I suppose?
I'm fine. I'm not hurt.
I didn't
I'm good.
Okay. Oleander got like a little sliced up, but her health was actually good thanks to Zara's buffs and stuff. That 10 HP helped a lot.
We can take some time to rest at least. Going in with a fresh head's not a bad idea, though.
You know, perhaps you're right. She sort of like gives Versi a look, remembering how he was just like, I'm not in the best frame of mind.
My body is okay, but my mind could use a break.
All right then. So tomorrow morning, we leave for Windvile.
Yeah, that sounds good. It gives me some time to send a message of some sort to Kat. I won't give too many specifics in case it's intercepted, but she'll figure it out.
Charlotte speaks up. I don't mean to intrude, but would it be okay if I spent the night here with you all?
Of course. Well, we should ask Siggy, but I don't imagine he'll mind.
Leander's just like, it's fine, it's fine. We're getting a little crowded here, though, so some people might need to double up.
Siggy yells back, "We're out of rooms, but you're welcome to stay." And you hear something cooking, and you're like, "Wasn't he supposed to be cleaning?"
Charlotte, you can stay in my room. I will take the couch.
There's also a spare bed in my chambers, Charlotte.
I mean, either way, as long as everyone's comfortable.
Are you sure you want to be on the couch tonight, Vercingetorix? You just said that you were not feeling at your best.
I haven't slept much lately. Why waste the bed?
Okay, then we'll bunk together.
Very well. But I should probably go make sure Siggy's not making things worse. There's like Kanan in the kitchen, like dropping eggshells everywhere.
Siggy's
This is how you make a burger.
cigar hanging out.
Right? Kanan's helping.
Hey, pop me a beer, kid. Can I have a sip?
Hell yeah.
Still a better dad than Egon.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, he's in good hands still. Oh, I want the adventures of Siggy and Kanan.
Yes. For the record, Oleander's been gave Kanan her old room because she doesn't sleep anymore.
Yeah. Fair enough. He's loving it. He's decorating it, wasting no time.
You're right. I just imagine he's putting like all these like kid pictures over Oleander's like very nice, perfect portraits and like
he's drawing on them.
Yeah, drawing all over everything.
Little devil horns on Oleander.
Yes.
Oh no!
I love it.
And I made this one this week.
Oleander's just very strained. It's wonderful. Creative. Thank you.
Such a wonderful use of color.
Way to really cross up my whole portrait. I can barely see it.
You know, this may have been my thesis project for my undergrad degree, but you really made it better.
But the silver lining is one of the most embarrassing ones with Oleander's braces from her teenage years.
Yes.
Completely blacked out.
Dying in the Discord.
I want to look at Charlotte and ask, give Kanan and his chaos a look. And how big is your family?
Oh, so big. You'll love them.
Do you have siblings?
I have an older brother. His name is Charlie.
Charlie and Charlotte, does that not get confusing?
Sometimes, I guess. But I guess the Daemons have like a sense of humor about them, I guess.
Well, I look forward to meeting them.
Yes. They're all very sweet. I don't think we have like a black sheep of the family.
I'm vibe checking. I know it's so unnecessary, but I want to.
No, they had black sheep a generation ago. They're in the clear now.
Yeah, they're good now.
21.
To her knowledge, she's telling the truth.
Damn it. She
All
never
right.
met her great uncle.
All right, anything else y'all want to do tonight? Any scenes you want to have?
It's always sad. Oh, she's sad.
Good scene.
Good scene.
She
Good
was
scene.
Constance were here.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if you go digging, well, I guess you can't go digging through her stuff because Minerva has it. But Minerva might give everybody something next game that she finds in the bottom.
I think maybe Oleander will come and check on Azara. That seems like a good thing to do before we head back out.
Okay. Azara, she retreated to her room, kind of early in the night, so she'll go answer the door when Oleander knocks. Oleander, come in.
Oh, thank you. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, I wasn't really doing anything.
Well, I just wanted to come in and check in on you, see how you're holding up with everything.
I'm alright. I miss Constance. Today brought up some bad memories.
I could understand that.
How are you?
Me, I suppose as well as anyone could be, considering everything happening. I'm worried about you and the others. I know things are particularly hard without Constance around, and I just want to make sure that after our conversations yesterday, then Minerva arrived, that I just want you to know I miss Constance too.
I know you do.
I'm sure we'll be able to figure out some way to make things work for both Minerva and her. And
we spoke to Elise when we were with Soren, and she had some ideas.
did she have a plan?
She seemed to.
Well, that is good.
She said if we could find Constance's conscious, she might be able to bring her back without harming Minerva.
Well, that's wunderbar. That should be something we should certainly be able to figure out. We've made it to Gehenna after all, I am sure. I don't know. We might as well go piss off Faze while we're at it.
Yeah. Might as well. I'm not quite sure where to start looking. But perhaps now with the doctor's research at arm's reach, we may have some leads.
That's true. Minerva has made it sound almost like things she remembers are dreamlike, so I think perhaps some research into the plane of dreams might be useful. If we're not going anywhere until tomorrow, maybe I will make a stop at the academy tonight.
I would appreciate it. It seems like the dream plane is going to be our best bet, given everything that Minerva said.
Well then, and she just sort of tries to give you a very confident, encouraging smile that somehow still looks kind of bitchy just because she's a Oleander. She's like, well then we are already a whole step closer to finding Constance again.
Yes. Hopefully we will find her soon.
We will. And I mean, in the meantime, I don't sleep, so if you get lonely without your bunk buddy, you can come and find me whenever, okay?
Thank you, Oleander. I appreciate that.
So, get some sleep. I'll head out to the library and I'll wake you all up in the morning when it's time to go.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm gonna go and do research all night.
Hell yeah.
Sounds good. Anybody else?
No, I don't think so.
Going once.
Minerva's had her fill of awkward conversations with people today. It's like, Oh, that's great? No? That's bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm happy for you or sorry for your loss.
I'm not reading all that. I'm not reading all that, but I'm either happy for you or I'm sorry for you. Awesome.
Fun
All
times.
right. Everybody good?
Yeah.
I don't like the way you're asking that, Chris.
Oh no.
Do you
What
ever?
now?
Oh no.
I am scared.
What now?
I mean, it's not too bad.
Totally
So-
fine.
Okay, compared to the last thing, what's not too bad?
The
one
rating
wasn't
is
so
0
bad.
to Minerva.
So as you wake up in the morning, you just see you look out Siggy's window and you're all like stretching and getting out of bed and having breakfast, and Charlotte's still there with you as well and smiling and happy, and you pull back the curtains, and about far off in the distance there is just the trail of smoke rising, but it's very large, potentially a whole village large.
Oh God.
And that's where we'll end tonight. We'll figure it out later.
But
We didn't
definitely
do that,
out of the
right?
city bounds?
Out of the city, for sure.
Okay.
What's
okay.
nearby?
We didn't do that, right?
Nothing now.
Okay.
What's nearby?
That may have been eternal trust.
Is Eternal Trust close enough for us to see the
I
smoke?
thought it was closer to Balin than Ren's Run.
It
is.
is true. I don't know what we're seeing.
Oh.
We'll
sure
say
it'll
this.
be fine.
Maybe we'll say this. We'll leave it at this, okay? Maybe the war has come to Highgarde. I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Good thing we just grabbed all those potions then.
Yeah.
No.
No me gusta.
No me gusta.
Ain't it here?
Just in time for Cat to be out of town. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yay.
Fucking A.
It's okay.
All right.
Lillian's in charge.
Oh no.
We will end the session there. Headed to Windwild next week.
Yay.
Yay.
We get to go see Windwild after 33 years.
I'm
More.
so excited to see Windwild.
Excited.
It's been so long. We went once, long ago.
Mm-hmm. Pre-stream. Yep. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. If you're able to, send a donation to the National Kidney Foundation. I know they'll appreciate it. We'll appreciate it. If not, no problem. And we'll see you next week, hopefully, as far as I know.
Woo!
So
Hell yeah. Thanks for
Cool.
joining us for Heartbreak and Fights.
woo!
For
See you, everybody.
murder.
Have a great night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.